because Tubi launched a brand new feature for people who are looking forward to watching the news nationally and locally, live and curated as it happened. So Tubi is calling this new feature News on Tubi. They're going to be partnering with a company that owns them, which is Fox, by adding a national news feed plus 17 other local feeds. And it's also going to be partnering with 25 news organizations and companies to bring you live news, curated news, other news from across the country, even one from Canada. So we're going to be taking a look at this today and see what it has to offer. So all you have to do is launch the app. If you haven't done so already, just download the app from your Roku channel, so which is Tubi. And once you do so, all you have to do is just launch it. You don't have to log in, nothing, because it is free. But if you do want to take advantage of continue watching all that other good features that you usually find, all you have to do is just create an account with your email and password. But anyways, when you launch this app, all you have to do is just scroll down twice, and there it is, News on Tubi, which offers you news now from Fox, Nbc News Now, Bloomberg Television, Cheddar, Fox Soul, People TV, and so much more content that we're going to begin to in just a second. So among the channels that is going to be available on Tubi, like I just mentioned, is News Now from Fox. Now, News Now from Fox started as a YouTube stream from Fox 10 Phoenix, which offered news locally and across the country from its Phoenix station. What Fox decided to do with that is turn it into a national news feed with their News Now branding on it. And what they do is offer a non-stop stream of live news, breaking news, and stories that takes place across the country with limited commentary and absolutely no opinion. That's how Fox describes their channel. So if you want to check out news from Fox live as it happens, you have that channel, which is available on Tubi. What Tubi also has is local Fox stations, which is going to be offering you stations from Fox from New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Philadelphia, Dallas, and other states that are owned and operated by Fox, which will be live news, and it's going to be pre-recorded news as well, without any geographic restrictions. So, maybe if you want to check out what's happening in New York, like maybe it's your hometown and you live somewhere else and want to see what's happening there, you'll be able to finally check out Fox 5 News in New York from across the country through Tubi. Or maybe if you want to check out Los Angeles, you'll be able to do that as well. You have all these 17 states, like from Dallas, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Houston, Atlanta, Tampa, Seattle, Detroit, Minneapolis, Orlando, Milwaukee, and Austin. Also on Tubi, for the first time ever, News 12, which is owned by Artis, is going to be streaming on there. And it's going to be offering news from across the state of New York, from the Bronx, Brooklyn, Connecticut, the Hudson Valley, Long Island, New Jersey, and Westchester. You may or may not know this, but they never ever made it to a free live streaming service. So this is a brand new thing that they are doing. Usually with News 12 in New York, it's only in New York, so it's offering you 24/7 news from the 5 New York boroughs plus New Jersey and Westchester. So it's very interesting that News 12 from New York is finally coming to Tubi, and it's also going to be coming across the country. So, maybe if you want to check out news in New York, it's going to be offering you news in New York. But keep noted that it's not going to be like the one that you usually find on cable in New York. It's just going to be offering you curation of clips and previous broadcast that aired on cable airing on Tubi. So just keep that noted. But if you want to check out news in New York, from the five boroughs and New Jersey and Westchester, you can check that out on News 12 New York on Tubi. Also from our team is Cheddar, and as you know, Cheddar offers you business news and regular news all in one, along with other news and technology, innovation, politics, entertainment, the media, and much more. And they do it in a fresh, fast-paced format. That's how they describe it. So if you want to check out national news, you can check out Cheddar. Also in national news, Tubi is partnered with NBC Universal to offer its NBC News Now channel. It offers you live news nationwide 24/7. It offers you rebroadcast of NBC Nightly News Today and some other NBC shows. Plus, now they are offering a morning newscast. So that's new to the network, a morning newscast called Morning News Now, 4-hour newscast from 7 to 11, I believe. And they offer you the latest news, not, the same news that you usually find on Today or Morning Joe, but rather, their own type of news from, hard news with business and politics and other stuff that fits that news format that's on Morning News Now. Plus, they also air the regular NBC News Now newscast from 3 to 11 p.m., I believe, with their own rundown of the news as well, live and recapped as well. So if you like NBC News, you can check that out, NBC News Now. Also available is the Black News Channel. If you like African American news content, you can check that out on there if you want. Also, speaking of African American content, Fox also has the Fox Soul channel, which is dedicated to the African American viewer, and it celebrates Black culture and deals with real topics that impact the everyday lives of the Black community through frank and insightful dialogue with local and national influencers. So you can check that out, Fox Soul. Also available, you have Bloomberg TV. As you know, Bloomberg TV offers you 24/7 business news. So if you like that, you can check that out. And also you have from Canada, yes, from Canada, the CBC News Channel, which offers you 24/7 news from Canada, but they don't stop there from Canada. They also cover news from across the world, in the United States, Europe, and other countries like that. So if you like, you want to see what's happening in Canada, you can check that out there. Also, in the range of international news, you have Euro News. So if you like to take a look at the news from across the countries of Europe and around the world, you have that. That's also now available on News on Tubi. You also have other channels like Weather Nation. So if you want to check out the latest weather news and other stuff like that, you can check out Weather Nation. You can check out People TV. That's for entertainment content. They also have Fubo for your sports. If you like to check out the latest sports news, you can check that out there. And that's all they have on the News on Tubi area. But don't expect that to end there, because there's going to be more news services that are going to be coming to News on Tubi later in October and probably throughout the rest of the year and through 2021. So later this month, they're going to be having USA Today. So, if you like the USA Today website or newspaper, you can check it out on TV. And you have Extra News. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. That channel is going to be offering you news for the Spanish-speaking community, which brings you the most relevant news and anything breaking for Hispanics. And it covers local, national, and international news, I believe, plus entertainment and sports. Now, I don't know if this is going to be live or curated content, but just keep that noted. And coming soon, probably by the end of the year or in 2021, they're also going to be offering your local news from Horse TV. So it's going to be partnering with Horse Television to bring 33 television stations. So that includes WCVB in Boston. Even that's not going to be coming first. What's going to be coming is WMUR from New Hampshire. Also coming is WTAE in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So those are going to be the two channels coming first. But the other local stations that are part of the 33 television stations from Horse TV are going to be coming soon after that. So that's some news on Tubi. And it's very interesting that a free TV and movie service is offering news live on there. But just keep note that they are not the only ones that does this. Pluto TV does it as well. They have CBS News, they have NBC, and they have the local news from CBS, among others there. Plus, you have Zumo offering other news channels. Plus, they have NBC, ABC, and CBS, the only live streaming service to offer 3 of those channels, among others. Plus, I have the Roku channel with Reuters Now, ABC, and more. So just keep that noted. So it's very interesting how Tubi is joining the free TV and movie services to offer live content by harnessing the fact that they have Fox, which owns them, to offer local stations and a national feed of Fox News Now, plus partnering with other services to get the group settled together to bring you your news for free. Let me know in the comments if you have Tubi and if you like this new feature. So hopefully you got the most out of your local experience through this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.